Our demographic says more animals, less us. Eventually it'll just be like cats and chickens on there.
You're going off into the netherverse.
Yeah, there's nothing over there. You're breaking the illusion.
Oh, So there was this, and we could probably find the image, but there was this year that at Target they got like 100 headstones, but instead of saying spooky, it said spoopy.
In a severely haunted location, we gave them ghost hunting equipment. We gave them until sunrise. And then we left them all alone.
I'm about to completely pass out.
Oh my God. Must have been agony.
It's my worst nightmare.
She sounds loaded all the time.
Yeah.
This is not cool.
Yeah, Danny Bonaduce and his wife are on this.
Okay, so I've been to Alcatraz, and all this stuff happened there too.
Okay.
And basically they were using it to do a giant art exhibit of like Legos, and
Everyone
it
experienced
was pretty family friendly.
Super
In this-
appropriate.
In this horrible death prison.
So we have Danny Bonaduce and his wife. And of course,
Oh, Christopher Knight!
yep, Adrian Curry and Christopher Knight.
How buffed is he gonna be in this?
Shut up.
Very.
I'm inside.
Bolted inside this room.
All right, let's get to it.
This prison dispensed the harshest punishments of
Who's more buff, Danny Bonaduce or Christopher Knight?
Chris Knight.
Yeah, right?
Ghost Hunter. I played Danny Partridge in the Partridge Family.
Danny Bonaduce is sitting there like, why did I do all those steroids if Christopher Knight's still gonna be bigger than me?
I would have to say that
The Partridges versus the Bradys.
He holds black belts in 4 martial arts. I mean, that's nice, but okay. All right, fine.
I'm a liar, so I'm open to it. I just have no personal first-hand experience of the paranormal.
Are we ready?
My motivation in being here is that I plan to convince Adrian that the only way to appease the spirits is to have sex with me. So that's what I'm doing here.
Ladies
Automatically.
first, come on.
Your wife's right there, right?
Yeah, she's right off camera,
Piece
by the
of
way,
shit.
while he's filming.
Right.
You never know, some people need eggs. Hello, my name is Adrian Curry. You may know me from America's Next Top Model, The Surreal Life, My Fair Brady 1 and 2, and whatever else I'm doing in my life right now.
That's about it.
This is what you're doing in your life right now.
Okay, we can move.
I'm married to Danny.
Not anymore. The
Mud flaps.
I do not believe.
Can we see a little bit of mud flap real quick?
Sure.
What do we have to lose?
Let's get flagged for that.
Freak out. She'll be the most freaked out. Adrian will just sense that they're there. And then be telling me that, I missed something, or, and then hold it against me, that I'm insensitive for not seeing the ghost. I got sack A.
I can't believe their marriage didn't last.
I know.
I don't want to hear that.
He's so respectful of her positions and feelings.
I let y'all do that.
I do.
Good luck, you guys.
We're behind you 100%.
Be careful, you guys.
There was a period, I don't know if the Fear Factor started, somebody started it, where they had the cameras mounted to your front, and like when you're running around and looking, like that's the primary camera they use for production.
Right.
And when it's standard def, you could do that.
Right.
We need direction.
Walk down the hallway until you reach the intersection with the...
I think the whole thing is just the vibe of that camera
Yeah.
when you're in the dark. That's all it is.
Barred area that leads to the yard.
The sky is red.
Look to your right for a large metal door underneath an overhang. The door is on the large building to your right.
We have located it and we're walking up to it.
Open the door and walk inside the building.
This is the prison. And Adrian is whimpering.
See, the reason I would be scared there is because there could be like a raccoon or like a marmot or something that could jump out and like bite you and give you rabies or something like that. I wouldn't be afraid of ghosts.
It is extraordinarily creepy.
And I would be afraid that Danny Bonaduce would somehow kill me.
Full of hardened criminals.
Were you looking at my wife?
What? I will rain fire upon you.
Fellow inmates. In 1981, Gratzer's intended target, a prisoner in cell 19 on the 4th floor of cell block C, was ready for him. He stabbed Gratzer repeatedly with a sharpened...
So I can see why this show didn't take off.
4 floors below.
It's
Catwalk outside.
it's shitty.
Yeah.
And more prisoners have fallen.
Like, I get what they're doing. It's cool. The idea's, nah, it's not even that good.
They're editing it pretty well. Like, they're cutting in the reenactments, and they're like using a lot of shots, little, you know, kind of Dutch angle, and they're going in between green and black and white and regular, and they're like, there's really a lot to look at, but nothing's happening.
And what do you want in a show about ghost hunting?
Adrian wants to do it.
Some ghosts, some hunting.
Chris, you remain on the cell block floor. Adrian, walk up to level 4.
Okay, there is like lead chips of paint falling everywhere, and it's really
Go watch Space Vampire.
here, and I smell something that smells like burning wood.
You smell burning wood?
That's what it kind of smells like. It
getting
smells like
goosebumps.
sweet cedar.
That's the prisoners. They never saw anything like you before. Got a little burning wood right here.
There's writing on the inside of the cell.
His wife is...
Cell doors are
Come on.
creepy.
Adrian, I want you to open the sack.
I found a steel-looking cowbell in the sack.
All right.
A ghost catcher or a spirit wind chime.
Is that true? Comment below. Is a cowbell thing a spirit wind chime?
I believe that there are people in our audience that know, like, what that is. Like, there's a store in town called the Brass Dragon or Crystal Unicorn or something, and I bet they have that kind of shit there.
Form on.
Ghosts respond to familiar situations by reenacting events from a...
Hey, shout out to The Shape has a really cool debunking ghost adventure kind of stuff, and he's been doing it for a while. He wears a hockey mask or something.
Oh, yeah. He was a big commenter early on.
Yeah, so we really appreciated that in the beginning, and we check out his stuff sometimes. If you like this kind of content where they get debunked, he's awesome at it.
Doesn't he have, like, a lot of subscribers?
He way more than us.
Right.
So
I want more of
why?
what we have. Why?
Yeah,
I have to get this message of nothingness out to the people.
exactly.
There's probably stuff from Surreal Life where she's like going down the hall in the bathroom at night and she's like, this is the statistic. I don't know. Is there ghosts in here?
Yeah, really. Yeah, you can walk around the Surreal Life house. And
She'll say the same stuff.
you'll bump into the ghost. You'll bump into
Vern Troyer and like, ah!
he's peeing.
Yeah, they would.
Like Ron Jeremy
Oh,
naked.
Guys,
He has to take his shirt off.
and loaded.
Happy
Ready
hunting.
to go.
He needs to take his shirt off.
so you can see his tattoo.
But I think
I got a new tattoo.
any kind is going to throw her, but I think she's a very serious skeptic. All right, Base Commander, we are outside the door. Hey, why are you out in front, honey?
Because I'm not scared. That's why I'm first.
So Adrian and Chris went out and walked around and did some stuff, and she got spooked from being in the dark in a room somewhere.
Yeah.
And then they came back to the room, to the safe house.
But they hunted ghosts, right? What, did I talk over that part? I must have talked. I'm sorry for distracting you.
Well, now I don't know what's happening at all. Where are we? Spooky. This is a weird Surreal Life.
We're gonna have to rewatch this whole episode to get caught up.
So you guys are breaking up really bad. Obviously, there's some sort of activity going on around you. I'm base commander.
Ask them to make sure to when they
We are outside the hot box. It's a creepy area, fenced in. You can pretty much tell what...
Who could do well on a show like this? If you wanted to lean into how stupid this is and like how dramatic and dumb it could be,
Behavior was solitary confinement in this hot box. So
Corey Feldman.
China.
I thought she was on this one. She's in another episode.
over 120 degrees. Many prisoners
And I think
Webster.
Webster would have been great.
Emmanuel
Oh,
Lewis.
he would have been great in this.
to the prison have reported
Hammer could have like done some like blessings and got him out of there.
when they opened the large metal door.
Yeah, because he's a pastor, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he could have like released their spirits for them to go on. You know, Like the short lady from Poltergeist?
The ceiling of the hot box is dripping with condensation, which is completely eerie. It's like it's sweating. There's marks on the wall that could be anything from, well, it just makes me think blood.
Okay, that's gross.
Ask him if it's ectoplasm.
Chris wants me to ask you if it's ectoplasma.
You know, you're a retard, Knight.
Can you stop trying to be base commander, Matt?
Christopher Knight's like, look, I'm just trying to be on the I'm doing...
We're sitting here doing, they're doing what we're doing, but they're not even watching TV.
Listening to Bonaduce walk around in the dark.
This looks like what I think it's blood.
One team member for this reenactment.
Danny's gonna do it.
Danny, you have been chosen to reenact confinement inside the hot box.
Gretchen, please lock that door.
Okie dokie. Locking and loading.
Jeez. All right, I am locked inside the hot box.
All right, Gretchen.
Production saying, Gretchen, whatever you do, don't click the
Yeah.
lock. Don't click the lock.
Inside this room.
Okay.
Do you know how many drugs and how many terrifying situations Bonaduce put himself in? This is nothing.
How much would you bet that he said, put me in the box and let me see if I can get out?
Don't help me. Don't ever help me.
What is this, concrete? This ain't nothing.
You're off now and starting the reenactment.
This really goes nowhere. I don't know what I expected.
Your reenactment, you have to turn the light off.
I did see some of this when it first aired.
Uh-huh.
And
why?
Because it had them and I was in that VH1 wave of stupidity.
Hey! 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 Let me out of here!
Okay.
I just heard a loud noise. Did you hear that?
They're freaking out.
He is so bored.
I know.
He is so bored.
All right, Gretchen. Are you okay, babe?
Why
This
didn't
is
they
probably already 5 hours into it.
They should have had both couples going at the same time, and a host, Webster,
Right.
should have been at base camp,
This cage!
laughing his ass off and then being serious.
Are you guys sure it says to leave him locked in that cage?
Yes.
Hopefully he's still alive.
I think he meant that. I think he was really concerned.
This cage!
They already told us that it's a reenactment. They should have cut all that out and made it seem like he was having a flip out moment.
They needed to fill this whole episode with something.
I know.
Even if it's just chatter like us.
Let me out!
So eventually, Danny gets out of the box.
How do you know that? You don't know that.
For them to deal.
Or the people I've actually been to jail with.
All their catering is coming out of Tupperware. It's all hot.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Base camp.
Go, guys. We'll miss you.
So they got out of that, and I don't know when this is, but now he has a shirt on, and he's walking around.
So now they traded partners. Which makes it better somehow, because he was making all of those really respectful comments about her.
Yeah, it's gonna go good.
Right.
Entrance.
We are going inside.
Yeah, I really needed that night vision thing of them walking.
It's probably like 6 p.m.
I know.
Day 3 of their filming.
Oh my god. What the hell was that?
Okay,
Holy
totally hearing some. We are totally hearing some in here. Please.
Yeah, you're right. There could be like varmints in there. And
Yeah.
like, just gnarly rats ready to.
Well, I used to deliver milk in Yosemite, and I would have to show up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and there's no one around. You're just dropping off the milk, and there'd be raccoons and squirrels and all like hawks and crows and everything. You're delivering food, and no one's around. You're by yourself. It could be a bear. You don't know. You're hearing sounds. That's scarier than this.
god, man.
On the day of his execution, Leon left a message on the wall.
Ever got attacked by a crow?
Not yet.
Well, if you've ever seen the Brandon Lee movie, they're dangerous.
Cacaw.
Victim.
Okay, I got relax. Relax. That's what I thought I heard the first time, and you called it clanking. There's something growling in here.
I hear crying behind you, Danny. Is Adrian crying?
No, it's crying, but she's alright, she's alright.
I'm stone scared, paranoid like a. That's all I gotta say.
All right, well, gather yourselves, because here's your next direction.
No.
Reenact events from the ghost's past. Adrian, you will reenact Leon Raymer's imprisonment in his cell. Adrian, enter the cell now. Danny, remain in the hallway and make sure you have the sack.
I feel like we're wasting Sofa-ween.
we are wasting
and
Sofa-ween.
we're early to Sofa-ween.
But that's the good part. Like, this is part of the build-up. We can be like, now, we've watched Celebrity, Ghost, whatever, and, you know, that's a nice way to kind of ramp up into Sofa-ween betternessment.
So you think if we watch the bad stuff, not great to even watch stuff, that people will return after seeing the bad, worse stuff?
Here we go. I'm closing the door. You are locked in, darling.
Danny, open the sack and report to base camp what you find inside.
You've got. Oh, here we go.
Give the chalk to
Danny says, I'm already touching my sack.
Oh, I've never been better, darling.
You're a trooper. Okay, now Adrian, you will now use a technique called spirit writing. First, write the name.
I would I'd mess with her and just be like,
Blood.
In the middle of the wall. When you're ready to begin.
Bordello. We just watched Bordello of Blood, and it is not better than this.
Well,
it is.
There's more nudity.
Danny.
3 boobs.
I mean, not on our channel, of course. We had to blur it out.
Disturb Adrian during the spirit writing.
No way, man. I don't care if he'll kill this.
For a second, I thought that was the redheaded chick from Rock of Love. What's
Lacey?
her name? Lacey, yeah. I thought it was Lacey in the background.
No, she's not trying to sing.
All this shit bleeds together for me.
Okay, Adrian, it's all up to you. I'm gonna be quiet now.
Please.
So you guys didn't want us to talk. They didn't want us to talk, and that's what you get. You get silence.
This is what happens when we listen to the people in the comment section. Sometimes commenters, this is like their first Back to the Sofa video, and they don't really get the vibe.
No.
And I want you to come hang out with us. I definitely do. But what you have to understand are the 3 truths of the sofa. What was...
I don't remember any of it. But there are 3.
We're going to talk over the show. None of this matters, and something else.
Okay. Do you want me to open that right now?
Yes.
All right, stay with me.
So she gets freaked out, and...
Oh, facts, not feelings.
Facts, not
No, feelings, not
feelings.
facts.
Feelings, not
right.
facts.
The 3, it's a pyramid of...
A trifecta of...
Wait, Danny. Yeah, just stay with me. There's something in here with us.
I don't want to go see what it is.
All right, well, I don't want to find it on our way out either. It's not,
Bonaduce's a better improviser than Feldman.
I'm out of the...
He is.
I'm out of the cell.
He's actually
And
not...
I think Knight's doing a good job, too.
Completely numb. Not sure if I'm about to...
I think she's really scared. I don't think she's acting.
Oh, no, she's really scared.
What the hell is that right there? What is that?
And he's fucking with her.
That I wrote. There's clearly what looks like either a question mark or number 7. Whatever I experience in there, I never want to experience again.
I got you. Let's go.
Okay.
I believe I did that.
You're going to do a lot of reality TV. So.
She's like, my life is going to be completely different now that I've had this experience. And Bonaduce's like, so do I get my check at the end, or do you mail it? Like,
I gotta pop some more testosterone pill. Let's go, quick.
There is nothing to it.
it's going to do a muscle bump real quick.
I'm a big believer. I'm not going to try and explain it. Any of my ghost hunter gizmos go off the bat, I'm all believing.
I felt like a prisoner. I cannot imagine 23 hours a day, 7 days a week, for 3 years.
So what I'm thinking is
Well, don't murder someone and rip their heads off, and then you won't be in that position.
still around.
Yeah, I mean,
7th. He's not.
it's a pretty easy thing to avoid. Ask me how I know.
He did this to himself,
Right,
and
he
maybe
caused
he is the
that.
7th. He
caused
wants to be
that.
told if it's okay. Could he be the 7th?
Okay, so if these were normal people, we would not be watching any of this.
No.
No, we would have cut this off a minute in.
What if it was Crispin Glover? That,
That
would
would
be
be-
awesome.
He would scare the production
Right.
crew and everything.
And my job is complete. I go in peace.
So he had to sit in the electric chair?
Yeah.
Extremely wrong.
I wouldn't do that.
I would totally do that because that's metal as fuck.
The wheel clockwise. Confirm that you've turned up the wheel.
Oh, she's gonna turn the switch on?
Yeah, I wouldn't do any of that. I don't care. I don't trust production.
No.
I don't trust the building. I don't
Nope.
trust anything.
Don't worry, this has been off for 20 years.
Now don't worry.
In here.
They set up earlier.
It's a lot
Yeah.
of sitting around and
I've been on production things where they told me to do things that were clearly illegal. Absolutely, clearly illegal.
Usually the smaller stuff is like, they'll try to get away with anything.
Right. So when it comes to sitting in an electric chair and electrocuting my husband, I could have a husband. I'm not doing it.
Crickets just all stopped at once. How weird is that?
Are you okay?
You know what? I have gone through enough trauma tonight, and I can't put myself through it any more.
He should just fake getting electrocuted.
I know. That would have been really funny.
I'm going to not allow Adrian out of my sight.
This is worse than our wedding.
They're not like a crazy, awesome dynamic anyway, but on the Surreal Life, at least there's activities for them to be doing and interacting and doing stuff. Here, it's just, they're sitting in dark rooms and with each other and just talking about what they're hearing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So they did have two challenges. One challenge was to fake like you've been in this box for a long time and that you want out. And Bonaduce passed that challenge.
Yeah.
And then Chris Knight had to sit in the electric chair and fake like it mattered at all. And he kind of did that, right? Scared Adrian. So there were two challenges in the show, but I don't feel like enough people were involved in each challenge. And there, no points,
Giant
no voting.
checks. Yeah.
So
There you are.
No chihuahua you carry.
this is no I Love Money,
Yeah.
which you have to go on Patreon to watch because it keeps getting blocked off of YouTube. But our Patreon is free.
Free.
And that's why it's fun.
Fun.
Go check it out. There's a bunch of there's a bunch of exclusive stuff over there from our channel that is probably better than this.
Probably.
Tonight because I'm a little scared.
You have completed your investigation of the Wall's maximum security prison. As a team, discuss your findings and decide which area of your investigated is the most paranormally active. Once you have reached your decision, click on the location that your team has determined is the heart of the haunting. So I gotta go, even though I don't want to go back there. Death row.
So what do you guys think?
I think death row.
Death row.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Okay, did we get that? Everyone got that?
Was it sad
Team made the strongest connection.
when all the murderers died?
The most activity, I think, certainly went to Adrian.
You right there.
I'm the key master.
They voted on who was the most chicken shit.
Scroll. Place the final mission object in the square in front of the.
Like, I'm almost certain that Gretchen either is scared or doesn't care, but if she is scared, she's hiding it very well.
Right.
And that's what you should do.
She's married to Danny Bonaduce.
That's
She's
a good
afraid all the time.
That's a good point.
With you and ready to communicate.
Or she's never afraid.
She's more afraid of Danny doing something.
Right.
We call it a spirit trapped in this place.
You are not allowed to enter me, but you may hang out with us now through this token from your past.
All right, what
I hear that a lot.
do we think that? What is that actually?
Through this token from her past.
You don't want
You are not allowed to enter me, but you're allowed to hang out with us.
I want to do what it says token.
All right, come over here then.
Starting again.
It's very warm there. That's what it's like they're wearing the wigs that we use.
I know.
Yeah.
We open the door to the world beyond. We call to.
This really, see, I mean, I'm talking over it, guys, because this is what's happening. I like these people. I like the time period. I like the idea, and it's just boring.
Now through this token.
Okay, this or the birthday?
Birthday.
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 Yeah. This or Bordello of Blood?
Bordello of Blood.
Oh, they're getting in together. Okay.
Sounds good. I can't wait to get some hot chicks. Let's get into a coffin together. as
At
close as
gunpoint.
possible.
Some couple you make.
Touch peni.
Yeah.
You know, like with the birthday, it's like a trauma in life that you get so far away from that you start reminiscing about it.
I know.
It's like, maybe it wasn't so bad, but it's bad.
And then you go back and watch it and you're like, oh.
I got nothing.
Nothing.
Are there other spirits with you?
I got nothing.
Nothing responded. I'm shocked.
Angry or in pain?
This is the episode. Like, it's
Where they're videotaping people and nothing happens.
He's in pain.
we do that.
That's our job.
I don't believe in you at all, so, if you're here, you should respect.
Holy me.
That door just closed.
I think he's talking to you, Miss. I don't believe in you at all.
Yeah, that was a runner.
Bonaduce, like.
Yeah.
Did anybody hear that? You are no longer welcome here. Our circle is closed to you. Go and leave.
They're so full of shit. Come on. They really sell detergent with this TV show?
They must have.
Another trip to date like this.
Don't leave it, Harry.
Yeah.
That's the climax. That's the.
All I'm thinking about is
I've seen climaxes like that before.
thank you, Jesus.
That was quite the experience, huh?
It was.
Creepy. I'm now able to say to someone who asks if I've ever had a haunting experience that I have. Perhaps the paranormal is something that one needs to take step by step. Today was baby steps.
I can't use that because
Sofa-ween.
it breaks the.
Oh, I know.
This is over. I feel like I drank all night and I'm about to blow chunks.
But he didn't sense welcome.
I was probably sending out that vibe. I came in and I think I had the least amount.
So there are other episodes of this that we weren't able to procure, but I don't want to watch them.
So much fun.
However, China is in one.
Everyone loves China.
Maybe we'll watch that one.
Johnny Lauer, why you bugging?
I thought that was completely successful.
I'm on drugs.
So much fun.
Rock, baby.
Just the
You
best.
got it. I did not see the reasons for door slamming.
Hands off.
Sounded like moaning.
Christopher Knight is bigger than you.
Happened. So, is it haunted for sure? I don't know. Is there a bunch of stuff happened I can't explain? Absolutely.
So the next time we get together, no ghosts, and we'll just have a pleasant.
For dinner. Well, she wants to come over and see my old house. We'll see if there's ghosts there.
All right.
There's no ghost.
It is my opinion
Is she taking a sandwich? That's all I care about.
I know.
I don't care about any of this.
that not all hauntings are
The tape, the paranormal thing is like barely on there. It's just a piece of paper.
events that were so large that it impresses itself on the very fabric around it, and that it could very well just be that.
What? She barely enunciates or emotes.
So I've hung out with people that are on a lot of drugs before, and they sound just like her.
Okay, so paranormal, what was it? Celebrity Paranormal Project? I don't even know what this is called.
Who cares?
It doesn't matter. And we tried, and this was a suggestion from one of you, so really it's your fault.
Let's blame the audience more.
I think that's a good
Right.
yeah.
You keep tuning in to Back to the Sofa, and we just want to watch the Smurfs, and all you want.
Why do you choose to be the way that you are? And that's about it. We really.
I'm good.
That's the end of the episode, right?
That's all we need.
Okay, we have
I
enough.
thought I was going to sneeze.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I thought you were making a drug reference. I was
No.
like,